Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alicia. This is going to be my very first YouTube video, so I've been looking forward to saying that for so very long. It finally, I don't know, I just finally got the urge, the momentum, the confidence, kind of just finally wanted to take that leap of faith. 2020 has been such a unprecedented year. We just recently dealt with the election. We just recently elected a vice president that is a black woman. She's also somebody who went to HBCU. So I don't know. I just kind of got the certain burst of confidence to go ahead, put myself out there, and just see where I land, and see where I take off. So if you are interested in getting to know me, please stay tuned. Alicia. I am a new YouTuber here, and I decided to start and kick off my YouTube channel with a good old get to know me video. I did not ask anybody any questions, or I did not ask anybody to ask me any questions on my personal Instagram, just because this is something that I'm kind of doing just kind of as a spur thing. So I will be looking at a tag that I found online, answering some questions. Some questions I will not be answering because they are just way too personal. But hopefully you can get a good sense of who I am, what I bring to the table, and if you want to continue to get to know me. So let's have this date. Let's have this chat, shall we? The first question is, where did you grow up? I am from New York. I grew up in Long Island. I will not give out specifics, but I grew up in Long Island. I don't think I have a New York accent. I have like I don't know. I feel like I talk like I have. Again, I don't know. I get so many different places. I've lived in two other states. I've lived in Virginia, and I've also lived, well, actually it's not too, well, I lived in Virginia, and it was close to the borderline of DC. I know I do not have a country accent, but I don't think I have a hardcore Brooklyn, New York accent. I know certain things that I say, probably I have the Long Island accent, just certain things that I say, and I also get told that I have that, stereotypical Oreo white girl accent, which you know what, I don't really care. I articulate my words. It's who I am. I love who I am. So there it is. Next question is, where do you currently live? I currently still live in Long Island. I actually just relocated within this crazy 2020 year back to New York just to be around family, kind of, get my gatherings, get my bearings again. I do actually miss living in the South. I was actually living in Northern Virginia, and I actually really do miss living there. Some of the pros and cons of, traveling of moving away from home is, you do move away, you miss your family, you miss where you grew up. So I'm also very grateful that I was able to move back home. I love it here. I'm excited. I'm glad that I moved back to New York. The timing of me moving back to New York was definitely not the most ideal timing, especially dealing with coronavirus and everything getting shut down. But again, I think the shutdown was good for everyone, just being able to regroup, kind of hit the refresh and restart button on their life. So in the end, I am very grateful for the choices and decisions that I made. The next question is, what is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, I try my best not to drink soda because it breaks me out. I can drink soda and I will literally get a pimple in the next 12 hours. It's so annoying. This is almost done, but this is my favorite thing to drink is essential water. It's so expensive, according to my mom. So she literally will buy me a bottle randomly if, she feels like I'm having a bad day. She's like, I bought you some essential water. And it is kind of expensive, especially when you can just get regular filtered water. But I don't know. Something about it just makes me feel bougie, I guess. I don't know. It just makes me feel bougie. That was a kind of a okay question. What are your life goals? My life goal is to definitely be successful. I think that, that's kind of like a cliche answer. It's kind of like an all-around thing. But I definitely can say that I do want to be successful. I want to be somebody who's able to market themselves. My life goal is definitely to be brandable. I want to be someone that can, start a business. I one day hope to start a clothing line. You know, I'm really into fashion, you know, and I decided to kind of take YouTube up as kind of like a hobby during this time, and just kind of see where it goes, you know. There has been so much controversy with, you know, being able to start a YouTube channel in 2020. Will you have a successful channel? Will you not? And I kind of think that, you know, after watching all those videos and having my anxiety build up so much, it was just time to take that leap of faith. So again, for me, um, yeah, I just think that my life goal is to be successful. I want to get money, but I also don't want to chase money, because when you chase money, I feel like it does not come to you. Let's see. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Ooh. Some of my favorite YouTubers are people that I've been watching since the very beginning. Now, for me, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I didn't have the confidence. I didn't know what direction I wanted to do. And, you know, I was just always afraid of putting myself out there with dealing with my anxiety and fear of judgment. And as of recently, I kind of just realized, like, you got the sauce, baby girl. Like, you are all the sauce that you need. So some of my favorite YouTubers that I watched from the very beginning, definitely Jayla Corian, Aaliyah's Face, who else? Scandalex is somebody who I've been watching a whole lot. And Raven Elise. Oh my god, how could I forget Raven? Oh. Okay, next question is, are you single or taken? I am single. Yeah, I'm single. There's really not much to say about that. That's a pretty straightforward answer. I'm single. And am I ready to mingle? I don't know. Well, that's another talk. Maybe we can have like girl talk discussions, and I can start, you know, answering those questions a little bit more. Sorry, I don't want to blush right now. What is your idea of your dream date? A dream date for me would be, I would be whisked away to Greece, like that Drake song. Anyways, I think for me a dream date is a date that has a vibe that cannot be recreated. And when I say a vibe that cannot be recreated, I think I'm talking about, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. My camera just cut off. I don't know why. Okay. What is your idea of your dream date? My idea of a dream date would definitely be something that is whimsical. I'm a hopeless romantic. So I think that when it comes to dating and things like that, I like to be, I don't know, I like to have things that, I don't know, we don't have to stunt, but at the same time, you know, just do something that's original. Just be original. I don't want the helicopter ride, because I just don't want that, you know, like, don't try to overdo it, but just, you know, thoughtful touches. Listen to what I say, listen to what I like, you know, that, I think that's the best way to put it. What is your go-to hairstyle? My go-to hairstyle would have to be a ponytail, slick back ponytail with a middle part, or a bun. It's just really easy. It's so simple. I do my own quick weaves sometimes, or clip-ins, and I will be filming some tutorials on how to do that too, but definitely go-to style would definitely just have to be a ponytail or a bun. Do you use a PC or a Mac? I use a MacBook Pro. Do you have any bad habits? Yes. Bad habits that I have is second guessing myself. It's currently something that I am working to try to change, and just live a more healthier lifestyle, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You know, I just want to be able to be the best version of myself for the rest of my life. So definitely that would have to be my bad habit, is, again, second guessing myself, thinking that I may not be good enough, or just thinking that, you know, I don't know, just second guessing myself. I guess that has a lot to do with, sorry, I'm trying to look over there. I guess that has a lot to do with my anxiety, and just how how I kind of taught myself to think, which is kind of, you know, unrealistic. But again, working on it, working through it, getting there. Let's see. What is your favorite show to watch on Netflix? My favorite show to watch on Netflix is Grey's Anatomy. I am such a super Grey's Anatomy fan. I'm so excited because the season is coming back this week. I'm not sure when I'm going to put this video out. But Grey's Anatomy, I've watched all, I think they have 13 seasons, 12 seasons, something around there. I've watched it 3 times fully through. I also go back and I'll watch season 1 and 2 because those are my favorite seasons. I'll watch season 1 and 2 over and over and over and over and over again. It is a show that I watch and I fall asleep to it almost every single night. So that's my favorite show to watch on Netflix. If they ever take it off Netflix, I guess I'm gonna just have to buy the DVD because it's a really good show. Let's see. Show us your songs tab on Spotify. I do not use Spotify. I use Apple Music, and I don't know. I listen to a lot of different music. I listen to old music. I listen to new music. So my songs tab, I guess I would have to screen record and show you guys because I don't know. It's just there's a lot on here. The last song that I listened to was Omale. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Bad Influence, and I just kind of heard that song randomly, but I'm just going to show you guys and screen record that I listen to such a complete different blend of music. Ooh, sweetie, I've been listening to this song like almost every day. But yeah, I listen to a lot. I listen to a mix of music. My favorite artist is Nicki Minaj. I'm a Barb. So as you follow me, as you get to know me, you will realize that I can recite almost any Nicki song, and I'm proud of that. So yeah. Let's see. I don't want to be here for too long. You know, just rambling, but so what social media are you addicted to? Twitter. I'm addicted to Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. That would be lovely. I'll enter all my links because I am addicted to Twitter, but I don't really know my social media handle for Twitter. But you can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is RareA, so it's RARE.AA. Don't know how I came up with that, but that is my Instagram name. I've had it since I've had Instagram. That I think Instagram and Twitter are what I am addicted to. I don't want to say addicted to because I did just watch the social media, I think it was like the social media pandemic, I'm not sure, but it's a documentary on Netflix, and it pretty much talks about how we're addicted to social media, and I've been trying my best to kind of detach myself from certain things, so we'll see how it goes. But right now during this pandemic, it's kind of hard not to scroll, so I guess that's what you could say. What is one thing you wish people knew about you? One thing that I wish people knew about me is that I look meaner than I actually am. When I talk like this, talking like this, I'm smiling because I'm talking about stuff that I like. Like, I don't know, I'm happy. Sometimes when people see me, they'll be like, why she look like that? Like, why she mean again? And it's like, I just have this resting face. Like, I have these really high arched eyebrows that I get made fun of for all the time or clowned about, and it just, I don't know, it's just something about my demeanor. But most friends that I have that I love near and dear, they always say, like, you're really not that mean of a person. It's just how you look, and you should never judge a book by its cover. We'll just say that. What is the biggest struggle that you've overcame? I'm actually dealing with the biggest struggle that I overcame by starting this YouTube channel. I hope I'm not being repetitive or redundant, but this is the biggest struggle that I overcame. Again, I just deal with a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. I am currently talking to a therapist, so it has helped clear my mind so much. I recommend that everyone does it. You know, it's just definitely something that I think gets overlooked, especially in the African American community. But I think that it's something that is very beneficial if you want to live an abundant life. It's definitely something that I would recommend. So that is my biggest struggle, has been talking to other people, letting other people know how I feel, just letting other people in. Is definitely something that I overcame, and I still am overcoming. So, you know, talk to somebody, find somebody you can talk to. You know, therapists, that's their job, that is what they get paid to do, so why not talk to a therapist? Let's see, what does the last text message that you received say? The last text message that I received says, it says, whenever you're free. I'm having a conversation with someone, so I feel like that question is kind of corny, but whatever. Hopefully this is like getting to know me for real. If you could do one last thing, what would it be? If I could do one last thing, it would be to charter a jet and fly around the world. When I say charter a jet, I mean, or a boat. I would say charter a boat. I think the pandemic has helped me, or has sparked something in my mind that makes me want to travel. Okay. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? If I could live anywhere, it would be either Texas, Atlanta, LA, or here in New York. I lived in that DC metro area, and you know, it was good for the time being, but it's not something that I think I would want to move back to. I definitely want to try to you know, branch out. When you move away from home, a lot of times you kind of gain a sense of independence. You know, you make some mistakes, you do some things right, but I definitely think that I gained my sense of independence from living somewhere else. So for me, the South has been very gracious to me. I don't know, I like Atlanta. I know they say they don't want no more people from New York in Atlanta, but I'm coming. You can't stop me. I'm coming. You can't stop me. I'm gonna come. The next question is, how many tattoos do you have? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 tattoos. I recently just got 2 of them this past summer. Again, bored during a pandemic, go to get a tattoo. I know that doesn't make sense, but I have a dragon piece on my spine, which is in red ink. I have Virgo. I'm a Virgo on my leg. I have this. This was my very first tattoo that my parents took me to get when I think I was 19. I think I was 19. Yes. And I have one right here, and it is a rose. What is your favorite thing to order on Uber Eats? The crazy part is, this is not to downplay or talk bad about Uber Eats or DoorDash or Grubhub, but I had to delete those apps off of my phone. Reason being was, during the pandemic, I literally ordered out to eat almost every single night this past summer. It was the quickness, it was the me not wanting to drive, it was the thought of just having hot, steamy food come to my house without me lifting a finger, literally just on the app. So I think that my favorite thing to order from Uber Eats, people are probably gonna judge me for this, but it is McDonald's. I love McDonald's. I know it's not good for you, and you know, right now I'm getting back on my health kick where I am working out consistently, eating right, eating clean. So I actually haven't had McDonald's in a while, but that is my favorite thing to order off Uber Eats. Do you eat meat? Yes, I do eat meat. Yes, I do eat meat. I tried to be a vegetarian for like 2 days. It did not work. My parents, my culture, my history, my family is Caribbean. My mom's side of the family is Grenadian. My dad's side is Trinidadian, and you know, a lot, and another half of my family comes from the South, where food and meat is just something that we love. Like, we just eat lots of meat. So not a vegetarian, not a vegan. I do eat clean, but definitely eat meat. Do you have any pets? I do not have any pets. I used to have a puppy, but I no longer have him. Having a puppy as a single girl is definitely a huge responsibility. I do miss him a lot, but I do not have a dog. Hopefully one day I hope to get another one. What is your shoe size? My shoe size is an 8. I wear 8, 8.5. So sometimes a 9, just depends on the cut of the shoe. Let's see. Do you want children? One day I definitely want children. I definitely think that, you know, in order to have children, you have to be ready. It's definitely not something that you just jump into doing. So one day I would definitely love to have children. I actually used to be a preschool teacher, so that's something that you could get to know me by. But yeah, I would love to have children one day, whenever that day comes. Sorry, that question is a little weird. Is this the first video you ever recorded? Yes, this is the first video that I've ever recorded, aside from recording videos on my Instagram, which are just me talking to people that I already know. This is the first video, so yes. And why should people follow my channel? I think people should follow my channel because, I don't know, I just think people should follow my channel because I think I give great advice. I am oftentimes the advice giver of my friends. It's a blessing and a curse, and I'm a Virgo, so when I use my own advice, that'll be the day. But I think people should follow my channel because I do give good advice. I love shopping. I love most things girly. I love most things politics, which is something that I know is a very controversial topic to talk about. And you know, I just think that I'm a relatable person. I definitely, again, see a lot of growth from my channel. You know, eventually, hopefully, some days I will start vlogging when I become more comfortable talking to the camera alone. I'll be able to talk with the camera outside. Because, you know, I live in Long Island, but not a lot of people, I've never seen actual people like vlogging with the camera. People look at you weird. That doesn't really bother me, but you know, it's definitely something that you have to get used to. You have to get used to talking to a camera. You know, I know right now I'm probably looking all over the place. I'm not looking at the lens, but you know, again, it's something that's going to come with recording, with playing back the video. Definitely hearing my voice is something that I'm going to have to get used to doing. So yeah. Are you used to speaking in front of a camera? No, I am not. What were the main fears of starting this channel? The main fear that I had starting this channel was the judgment. I thought that I was going to be judged, which I had to come to realize that people judge you no matter what. You get judged whether you're doing something good, whether you're doing something bad, whether you're not doing anything at all. It's just a part of life, and that's something that I had to accept and kind of you know, kind of just deal with, kind of just say, you know what, Alisha, if this is what you want to do, if this is something that you want to learn how to do and become good at, just have to put yourself out there. This is the last question, and it is, how often do you plan to publish videos? Hopefully eventually I can get everything on a schedule and I'm able to maintain a schedule. I've definitely been trying to work on, you know, writing down different ideas, having things that aren't super cliche for YouTube. I know that that's kind of hard, and I know that sometimes people feel like if you go too off the grid, you really won't have a successful YouTube channel. But I definitely think that you know, doing more styling videos, tutorials, and things like that is something that I'll be doing. So hopefully I plan to upload at least once a week. We'll see how that goes. We're putting it in the air, so hopefully it turns out that way. Yeah, that's pretty much all the questions that I answered for this get to know me video. Not sure how this video is going to turn out, but again, it's all a learning progress. It's also a work in progress. Thank you so much for bearing with me to the end of this video. I'm pretty sure I rambled. I'm pretty sure it was all over the place, but this is my very first YouTube video. Hopefully you stay tuned to see which content I start to put out more. Hopefully we can grow together with this channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend, and as always, stay blessed. Bye guys.